Hi guys, so we're back at WD Detailing. RJ and Brent did an amazing job as always. If you just look at this paint, it's crazy. Like, it literally looks like it was painted, you know, last week, and it just needs a little bit cut and buff. But, you know, chips here and there, nothing crazy, probably from transportation most likely. But I'm surprised on how good it turned out. And the interior also looks super good. They cleaned it up. You can see the floor pins actually now. They got any unnecessary garbage out of the way. It's gonna help me a ton, just not sitting in it, not rolling around in it, not kind of touching everything and getting all dirty. So the car is basically gonna get the engine rebuilt by someone here locally, and hopefully I can kind of start sorting it a little bit with all the trim and start putting everything back on. Once everything's kind of back on, I'll have a more feel of what's missing, what I need to order, what I need to buy. And yeah, I want to get this thing running and driving, basically like a driver quality project that I can drive around while doing the minor fixes and getting it more complete. So the next step of the car is going to be getting it home. Going to come back either Saturday or Sunday and dally it back. I'm going to go ahead and start looking into how to drop it. I'm going to probably drop the motor and transmission as a unit, just so you know that's going to have to get gone through as well. Might as well go through it, make sure clutch components look all good. And yeah, see if we can get this thing running sooner than later. Hopefully the timeline of the motor rebuild is not too long. And yeah, can't wait. I just want to give a quick shout out and bring some attention to the situation going on in Ukraine. I just want to give my prayers, and may God look over all the people in Ukraine and all the people that are left without home. If you're willing and it's in your heart to donate, reach out to your local Ukrainian church in your area. And you know, they're looking for supplies daily, anything that you can do to support. They definitely need it right now. And you know, may God be with that nation and this whole situation. So it's finally a beautiful day here. Got the dolly ready. We're gonna go pick that 912 up. I got a chance to see it a few days ago at WD Detailing, and that thing came out sweet. So can't wait to pick it up, get it home, and keep working on it. Let's get it. So I just met up with Brent at WD Detailing. He helped me load this bad boy up and finally get to see it out in the sun. And man, she's pretty. Take a look. Man, it's cool to see kind of these project cars just getting towed here and there to get something like this back on the road. Look at that shine. We made it here. I'm gonna go ahead and just put that e-brake on, move the truck forward a little bit, have it jump off the hump, and then slowly just e-brake it off. Oh man, this thing is pretty nice. I wish it was ready running and driving, because it's the perfect day to enjoy. So as you guys saw, I got the car home. Perfect day to take this thing out. Unfortunately, it does not run and drive and cannot be on the road right now, but hey, a little bit closer to getting it there. So the front cleaned up amazing, the interior cleaned up amazing, and the exterior, this looks like a paint job after someone restores a car, to be honest. And there's still some room to improve this, which is crazy to say. So pulling out all the parts that I actually have for the car. Got both quarter glass. Seals actually look not too bad, so I might actually run with those seals. Both need a good cleaning though. Here goes the other one. I'm not sure what pieces these are for, but there's one for each side, so I'll look into that. I ended up putting the chrome surrounds on the rear and front glass, so we got both of those. Kind of have to get bent up back into shape a little bit, but they're not too bad. I also have that rubber piece that goes on the front bumper, and then both signals there. I might actually replace all four if I can get them for a decent price. I have this part right here that goes, fills that hole. I have both side door mechanisms, so I just need to figure out, you know, what I have to actually assemble that or not. This door I actually put on the window crank. This one opens and closes fairly well. Oh. Good catch. So yeah, this one, no issue on that. I just want to get the driver's side to open and close as well. So the rest of the parts I have is just random stuff. Windshield wipers. I'm not sure where these trim go. There goes the factory jack. There's some new parts as well. This looks like a fuel filter. And then some seals. I think these are headlight seals. And these ones are fender seals. This goes in the gas cap, fuse box cover, and then a bunch of trim, door trim. Pretty sure that's mostly the door trim, and maybe the front area trim. This looks like the window roll up, roll down for the driver's side. Not really sure at all what this is. Kind of looks like an undercarriage piece, but yeah, everything else, you know, pretty much there. So once I get the quarter glass in, and then new seals for the front and rear glass, I need to get the front gas tank for sure. But man, this thing is looking super nice. I'm actually super motivated to get this thing running because she should sim pretty. So yeah, you know, don't have too many parts, but there's not too much that's missing. I have this piece here that, you know, holds the quarter interior. I need to get a carpet set. Got all these pieces as well. I just put them in there just so they can sit there for now. But yeah, it's coming along, and yeah. So one thing that's going to be next on my list is actually going to be to clean this motor up a little bit more, make sure that there's nothing in the intake system, check the oil, see how bad the wires actually look, and I'm going to attempt to actually crank this thing over. I'm going to see if it turns. I'm going to try to get some feel to it and power as well to the battery, kind of see what happens when I try to crank it. If it completely doesn't do anything, I'm going to plan to pull it out. So I got the Porsche in the garage, and I couldn't help myself but start looking into the motor, look at what I can start troubleshooting and just kind of cleaning up. I got this sweet headlamp on. It's one of those 360-degree headlamps that you can kind of see. It got some motion, so it's pretty sweet to turn off and on, and wherever I'm looking is where it kind of shines bright up. So it's pretty sweet. I'll show what I found. I got the intake off, and yep, it's pretty crusty, but we're gonna continue to dig into it. So this is just kind of what I'm working with. Lighting is terrible, so whoop, would you look at that. So as you can see, I got the intake off and the filter, and it's pretty nasty in there. So there's a bunch of leaves, probably poop and other garbage. So they can like nibble the corners of this or something. It's pretty crazy. I'm definitely gonna need a new little intake box. And then here goes the section that I got off. So got some oil buildup in there. There goes the filter. So I mean, it doesn't look like anything got in there, so that's sweet. So I'm gonna continue to kind of look into this. So there's another hole right there in this tubing. Not really a big deal. That's a pretty easy thing to kind of fix and, you know, get. This is super interesting. I know these wires down here look kind of cut up or chewed up a little bit right here. So this set of wires, this one also a little bit. It looks like it leads back to the ignition or something else that's behind this cover. So that doesn't look in great shape, neither does that. Fuses look all right down there. More leaves, more crap. Definitely one of those things where it might be pretty good idea to just drop this motor, you know, kind of make sure everything is where it should be. Kind of still deciding what the plan is for this bad boy. So that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. I got the car pulled into the garage and covered up. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of an overview and the plans for the car. If you enjoyed this 912, be sure to check out the other 911 and 912 videos. And I'll catch you guys next time. As always, be blessed and be super rich. Did I say hope you enjoyed? I did say that right. Stay tuned until the next one. See.
Oh.
Hold on. Stay tuned until. Oh.
Why do you keep saying that?
So that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. I got the car pulled in and covered up. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing the overview of the car and the plans we got for it. If you enjoyed this, be sure to check out the other 911 and 912 videos. Anytime we should have came out here. Any other 5-minute window would have worked. And there would have been no birds, no banging, and no other stuff going on. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. Well, you guys. Oh.
I get when you do that. Oh.